so I want to take a few minutes and go through the factor cancellation method to convert units. So just bear with me here while I go through a couple of steps, just to show you the steps, and some of these you may be able to do in your head, but I want to show you how to set them up so that these simple formulas help you establish a way to solve when you get a little more complex formulas. So first one, we'll say how many feet are in 2.4 miles. Alright, so I want to start with my given, and my given information here is 2.4 miles. And what I'm trying to find out is feet. So feet is what I'm trying to discover, my desired information. So 2.4 miles. And let's go ahead and put the units in there. And the cancellation factor method says I'm going to start with this value. I'm going to put it over 1. So my numerator and my denominator here are set up. Now I'm working towards getting rid of miles to convert miles to feet. So if I've got miles on the top here, next to that I want to put miles on the bottom and feet here on the top, and then show my relationship between feet and miles. And hopefully you recall there are 5,280 feet in 1 mile. So I've got miles on the top and miles on the bottom, which means I'm going to cancel miles, and now I'm just going to multiply across the top. So 2.4 times 5,280 is going to give me 12,672, and the unit that's left here is feet. So 12,672 feet are in 2.4 miles. Okay, so that's the first example. Next example that I'll look at here is how many seconds are in 8 hours. So again, you might be able to do some of this in your head, but let's go ahead and set it up. So my given information here is 8 hours, and I'm trying to get 2 seconds. That's my unknown. So again, the factor cancellation method says I'm going to start by putting my node here over 1, so my numerator over my denominator of 1. I've got hours on the top, and I'm trying to get rid of hours, so I want to put hours on the bottom, and set up the relationship between hours and minutes. And hopefully you know there are 60 minutes in 1 hour. So I'm getting a little closer. I'm not quite there yet. And so now I want to get rid of minutes and work towards seconds as my desired value. So I'm going to leave minutes on the top here. I'm going to put minutes on the bottom here over seconds. And I know that relationship also. There are 60 seconds in 1 minute. So now my hours cancel. My unit of minutes cancel. So my remaining unit is seconds. And then mathematically I just multiply across the top, multiply across the bottom. 8 times 60 times 60 is 28,800. And again, my units that I have left is seconds. And if I multiply across the bottom, it's 1 times 1 times 1 is 1. So that divided by 1 is just 28,800 seconds.